To prove his critics wrong, banging goal after goal, 36 of them in all. Here's Ian Ramsey now for the Reds. Long ball back to Dodd. Flores! What a start for the Reds! Marcos Flores may have been quiet in the last few weeks, but he wants everyone in Melbourne to know he's back, and so are the Reds.
Well, Flores may get the goal to his name, but the work of Ramsey and Dodd, the two wingers, was absolutely pivotal in that move for the Reds. Ramsey, brilliant work, played the ball out into the space, backed himself with his speed. He drew Muscat out of position. The deep ball was somehow retrieved by Dodd brilliantly at the far post, and then Flores pounced into the gap and just stroked it into the empty net. Pekovic exposed early.
Well, all-round brilliance from the trio. Up front, Ramsey, Dodd, Flores, all played significant parts in that goal.
Driving run from Cassé, so comfortable carrying the ball forward.
Long way out, Sergio Van Dijk. He fancies his chances from here. He's going to have a shot on goal, Van Dijk. Not a bad one! A beauty, in fact! Sergio Van Dijk! An absolute screamer gives Adelaide their second, and that could be the end of this long-suffering drought.
What a stunning strike from Sergio Van Dijk. One of the best left foots in the competition. You said it may have been a little bit too far out, but not for that man. He backed himself, he stroked the ball beautifully with a full instep, and it just swung away from Pekovic into that top corner. It was a short run-up, but it was full of venom. Brilliant strike through the wall. Melbourne victory won't be happy with that. With power and precision from the Dutchman, left Pekovic flailing at thin air.
What a goal! Sergio Van Dijk to the top of the charts, 12 for the season, and that's what it means to them. They have suffered for so long. Lee Broxham for Ricardinho, now it's Mate Dugandzic. A bit of push and shove inside the 6-yard box. Fabian Barbiero coming on early. Here's a corner, cleared off the line, and on the second attempt it's put in. It's Barbiero's first touch of the game. That's the third, and that surely will be enough for the Reds.
More joy for the travelling fans. What an introduction, Fabian Barbiero. He was wrestling on top of the goalkeeper. His first touch of the football, but all afternoon they've been testing the Melbourne victory with that delivery from set pieces. Ian Fife, who can score a goal with his head. It was blocked on the line from Angulo, but Fabian Barbiero, too sharp, too quick, just poked it into the empty net. But once again, that power from the set pieces. Great header from Ian Fife, down hard into the turf. Angulo did a good job, but in the end, Barbiero with the easiest of tasks. What a first touch.
Ian Fife scored for Adelaide against the victory the first time these sides played, and it was his header there. Perhaps he did himself a disservice there with that reaction. Flores is a chance. Van Dijk is on the spot. Van Dijk scores Adelaide's fourth, and how about that for some icing on the cake for the Reds? It wasn't pretty, but it was the fourth, and that tops off a brilliant afternoon for Adelaide United.
And again, it was indicative of the desperation of Adelaide United all afternoon. They've been sharper and more desperate, more committed, and it was just a hopeful long ball played in. It eluded Rodrigo Vargas, and then as Pekovic came to cover, Van Dijk just was too desperate, got there ahead of him, and the slightest of touches from the striker helped the ball into the unguarded goal.
Well, he had to put his body on the line, Sergio Van Dijk, and that takes some intestinal fortitude. He showed it, and he was rewarded. 13 goals for the season.
Here's Angulo. Is there a consolation here for Dugandzic? Finds finds his way through to Ganzic. And there is, right at the death, Mate Ganzic gets what only is a consolation for the Melbourne victory. There is the final whistle from Peter Green. What an afternoon for the Reds. Not finishing on the note they would have hoped for, but they had plenty in the bank. A 4-1 win for Adelaide United.